From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Miami attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Jose Urena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
7-11.
The 1-0. Popped up. Alfaro has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. The 1-0 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
One and one, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Hero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
In now, Starlin Castro. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Castro playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here it comes. 0-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, head-to-head with Jose Urena. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. At first base, Pedro Alvarez, former #2 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. Not known for his glove, big-time power, though. That's why he finds himself in the lineup.
So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Brien has a play. 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Castro is calling for it, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
The catcher, Jorge.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gabby Guerrero. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Nope.
Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Guillermo Heredia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hard ground ball to third. Anderson right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Sean Newcomb. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off again, ball three. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heaters.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Albies is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Anderson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, O'Brien, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Starlin.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Castro is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
2-0 now. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
All right, now so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. Digging in, Brian Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 3-2 one more time. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Alvarez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Jorge Alfaro.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Freeman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alvarez has got it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Rojas shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Gabby Guerrero. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one. The 1-1 home.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
So striding in, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Jose Arena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Swanson scoops it up, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. On its way is pitch number 75. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In the air now out to left field. O'Brien is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swanson is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Count remains 2-2. Now that's popped up. Alvarez moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Rojas. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
4-1, no strike.
Now the pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
On he pops it up. Camargo into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
Digging
the
in,
baseman,
Brian Anderson. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Heredia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Austin Bryce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Striding in, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dean sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we still have no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Shane Carl takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 51, Shane Carl. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabby Guerrero. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Yep,
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Austin Dean, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up Acuna. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting, number 45.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 Miami. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 71, Drew Steckenrider. Now playing left field.
Stepping up now, Ender Inciarte. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4.
Birdie.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Comes set with the 0-1 down the third baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, MarKAKIS. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down. Extra bases for MarKAKIS. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled away. MarKAKIS, the runner at second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Freddie Freeman, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First base, number 4.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-0 count, the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Charlie Culberson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 2-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Aaron Guerrero answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Guerrero.
Albies will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Here's the 1-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Charlie Culberson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 8.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Digging in now, John Birdie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis coasts under it. He's got it one away. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Miguel Rojas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers, 9 driven in. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One ball, no strikes. Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rojas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Daniel Winkler comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 58, Daniel Winkler.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anderson.
Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting,
standing in, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Gabby Guerrero. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Ball one.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One and two. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Score remains 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The second for one. But the return throw from second is offline, so they won't turn the double play.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for another chance? Austin Dean. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to get through into center. So there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start at the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Strike called, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. John Birdie is on deck. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This pitch is popped up. Swanson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Marlins leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Robbie Moylan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Johan Camargo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Tyler Flowers is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guerrero is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
For Atlanta, the catcher.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench.
Winkler.
Brian McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. And he popped him up. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1. Low with the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Flowers rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now, Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Comes set, the 0-1. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. But the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Braves lead it 3-2. Darren O'Day takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Darren O'Day.
Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Shoots this one over to first. Culberson has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hops this one up. Albies onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Miami down to their last strike, and on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Alvarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Daniel Winkler gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Darren O'Day hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.